the most expensive date you've been on?
Yeah.
I would like to know actually.
I like to know, yeah.
Whoa.
I would like to know if you're a big spender or just
If you're more of a romantic guy,
Yes.
and if you can give a lady a very good experience or not, are you boring or do you give experiences?
I think let me try it because this is coming on the spot.
Grand
What's the most
gesture kind of thing.
expensive
Yeah.
date I've been?
Are you intentional
Yeah.
or are you boring?
Easy. That's
Are you what's it called? Low maintenance.
While you answer this question.
Okay, let's hear you speak.
Okay, so I think the most expensive date I've been on, I think is like a shopping, so she could just get all she wants.
How much did you spend?
very direct.
I mean, you said shopping experience. What did you spend?
Exactly.
How much did you spend?
Can't really remember the figure, but I gave her my card and
Ah, I love a man that gives his card.
Yeah,
so I gave her my
that's
card.
pretty
She did her
generous.
thing, and I think that's cool.
Was it in Lagos here or where?
I think in Lagos or something. Yeah, Lagos. Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he gave her his card.
That's
okay.
good.
What other thing?
Was there a limit though?
Was there a limit?
I can't believe we're here to discuss our love lives.
Right?
So for me, dating in Lagos as a realtor sometimes can be so chaotic, and some of my clients, I can see they've been way more consistent than some men that I've dated in this Lagos.
Tell me about it. And I would say in my own experience, I've had some very, very absurd experiences. Like, imagine taking a client on an inspection and he assumed it was a date.
What?
Yeah,
Ew.
it happened.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Well, I think the client was in a due diligence on you.
please. I'm out to make money, not do due
Well, you might be out to
diligence.
find a wife, you know?
Please, business before pleasure.
Well, you know, just
Yeah.
like you do your due diligence on real estate, we men do our due diligence on women. So I think you have to take that.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
there's a time and place for that, though.
Yeah, that was a total wastage of time on my
Do you
hand.
get
If you have
precious
to.
business hours?
Let a man do what he gotta do, you know?
Because yeah, man.
Yeah. So I think finding love in Lagos is literally like finding an affordable land in Banana Island, which is, you know, it's very, very rare.
Word. Word. Okay.
So I
yeah.
think before we like find love, let's play like a card game, you know?
Okay, we have cards.
This
Okay,
is
okay.
becoming very, very tricky. Please.
No, don't be scared. They're very, very easy questions. I don't think they will set us up that bad.
You're
What do
putting
you
us on the
have?
spot here, though.
Yeah,
No,
what do you
okay,
have
okay,
there?
so
So I have
let's
to just pick one.
Yeah, just one.
Ah,
Hey, God, I
Let's
beg.
go.
Okay.
ooh.
But you're picking as well,
I'll
right?
pick from the under, you know? Maybe I might
So
be
who's
lucky.
going first?
Let's go.
Oh, okay. So the question I have here: would you rather date a client, a realtor, or a developer? Why? Can I pick two,
Are you
please?
serious? Two. Okay, let's go.
The moment that felt kind of a little bit difficult to handle was the fact of, must you date a realtor? Can you date a realtor? Can you date a developer or a client? Because I believe that it's a tricky one, you know, because though ethically, like business etiquette, you're not meant to date any of them. But behind every career, there are actually good women behind those careers. So saying yes or no doesn't really answer the question. But I just say that if you're in that position in life where you're thinking of dating a realtor, or client, or developer, I believe it's a matter of fate. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
Okay, so for me, I think I wouldn't mind dating a client or a developer. A client because I'm the kind of person that I love to learn outside of my field. So I believe the client is most likely not in real estate. I can learn a whole lot more things outside of my own field that is on field. Then for developer, I'm a lady that loves power couple kind of thing. Let's build an empire together.
Okay.
So if you're a developer and I'm a real estate broker here in Lagos, Nigeria, I have a lot more to contribute, and I think that goes a long way for my company and his company. So that makes perfect sense for me. For a realtor, I don't think I'd like to date a realtor. I don't know.
My favorite part really was getting to talk with two other people that were invited on the show, because that gave me some kind of broad experience to the old dating scene in Lagos that's quite different from my perspective. So hearing other people's story, having to be able to relate to some and most likely learning from some. Yes, so those were my favorite moments.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Understandable though.
Yeah.
Well, I think I got a question like almost like yours do.
Okay.
Says, would you date or marry a realtor or developer? Why or why not? Well, as per dating a realtor, I had a very terrible experience with that, so never gonna do that again. Never.
Please,
Not
I
in
need
this
to hear the story. I need to hear the story.
Save this guy's name.
I need to hear the story. No, don't say names. But I need to hear the
Not
story.
in this lifetime again, please, realtors.
happened?
I
no.
understand you.
Actually, what happened? I was dating the person. They started working together, and please,
It was messy.
It was messy, really
Damn.
messy. Seriously. As per developers, I don't know. I feel like my terrible experience has scarred me to an extent that I just want to do business. Do you get?
Yeah.
Probably if I meet the person outside work or so in a different setting, then I say, okay, you're a real estate developer. Real estate is very broad. I mean, there is
Yeah,
the
it
commercial
is.
aspect. There are different aspects. You understand? I want someone who is way ahead of me, Sha. That's just my own.
Yeah, women, we do that.
So you totally
We
avoid
want that.
any of them.
Please, I beg.
You avoid both of them.
Right now, yeah, I think I would.
Well, it's
Please, what
understandable.
does your card say?
So my
Please,
card
let me read
says, what are the green and
we've
red
done
flags
this
of
already.
dating a real estate professional?
Can you say that again? Sorry.
What are the green and red flags?
Please, I would like to hear your perspective.
Have you
because
dated a developer before?
No, I think because there are few female developers though.
Or what
okay.
about the male?
I'm not gay.
Sorry. I was just asking.
Yeah. So I think what are the green and red flags of dating a real estate professional? I
Okay.
will start from the green flag. So I'm a developer.
Okay.
And, you know, I think a green flag should be, you know, when you have like a top selling realtor, if you're dating with top selling, you know you're gonna have more sales and everything, so you don't have to worry about sales as a developer. But the red flag, if the realtor is more like a talkative, you know you have the tendency to cast in the industry. Because
So you don't want your business out there?
no, I don't want my business.
But what are you
out there.
doing that you don't want out there though? Because if you have a partner, they should be. Yeah, if you have a partner
Yeah.
and there are things that you don't want them saying, definitely they wouldn't say your business out there. Except if you have something inside your closet.
And why don't you want people to know you're dating
We have
a
to
realtor?
understand we are in an industry dominated by women.
Okay.
Do you know a woman would not sell for you if she hears you're dating a fellow realtor? I believe
To an extent, I think you're
not
right.
entirely
It
true.
depends. Are you dating both of them or just one of them?
I feel like they like to leave their options open. That's why they say
Yeah.
that.
For men, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They don't want everyone to know what's happening. So just keep it on a low. Do you understand?
So I think the red flag is because they know you're doing this and it spoils business with other realtors.
It totally makes sense. So you're dating me. Are we in a committed relationship?
Yes.
I think from the card it says dating. So yes.
No, he's
So
referring to
you're
the
in a
card.
committed
No?
relationship with me, and
you
you're
don't want
in a
people to
committed
know.
relationship with another person, and you expect me to push your properties and sell them. That's ridiculous. I'm not gonna do that. It doesn't make any sense because you don't respect my feelings. So why should I make you money when you're not making me happy? I'm sorry.
Because we are not committed.
Because
But you just
we're-
said you're
we're
in a committed
dating. We're in a
relationship.
committed relationship.
But first of all, I think women also tend to like be very protective. You know, let me hear that okay, this guy is dating a realtor. They tend to think that the guy is a womanizer. So that could be entirely false.
Okay, so I kind of disagree with you, and the reason I say that is because
You can't tell how people are going to react or behave in a certain situation. So I feel my own take from the whole conversation was getting to say my own experience, and the people I was talking to, they could actually relate to what I experienced in that particular situation. So I feel that's my take on that. I think I actually spilled. Considering the fact that I'm more of a conservative person, I think I did.
when you're dating a lady, especially for men, if you're dating a lady, you're very loud about your relationship, you're in love, all of this, and you're not messing around with other women. That means no other lady is gonna think, oh, I don't want to sell your property. You're not messing around with her, so it's just business. I want to make money. If you're in a relationship with her,
Yeah.
it's just business
She's
between
making a lot
us,
of
and I
sense.
want to make money. I would continuously push your project. It's not a problem.
That's fine. Remember, it's a card question. Okay?
No, you know how I feel. I feel like
not dating the
they
realtor
like
or
to leave
anything.
their options open. That's why they just want to keep the
You
relationship.
cannot eat your
Yeah,
cake and have
exactly.
it. I'm
So if you're dating
sorry.
someone in the real estate industry and you're serious about that person, please let the world know.
You can eat your cake, drink some wine, and choke on it. But you cannot. But you cannot eat your cake and have it.
Alright, let's go to the next question.
Please,
I
let's
feel
go
like
first.
you've been on the
You guys have
spot for
roasted
too
me on
long.
this first question. Okay, so let's go another one.
Okay.
So who's going first? Should I go first?
I think we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
I hope I picked something nice.
Ooh. What do we have here?
Okay, let me take this under.
Something
Something easy, right?
Who's
So-
going first, please?
Should I go first?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
I
So,
like this question.
what question? Okay. I'd like to see what your question says. Okay, it says here, do you think people see real estate experts as rich and treat you differently? Yes, please. Everybody thinks I have money. I know.
But you have money.
I do. But I feel like being a female in this field, people always assume that you have everything figured out. In as much as I make money for myself, please, I want to be in a relationship whereby I'm pampered. I want to be
And
a
spoiled.
Do you get
Provided for. Amen
like
to that.
I want to be with
Please.
someone who is still taking responsibility for everything. Like I would pitch in when I have to. But please don't just assume I have the money, but
You know what's worse? Men that you go on dates with, they call you boss, sugar mommy. God forbid. God forbid.
big woman like you. Do you
Big
understand?
woman.
But there's nothing wrong
I'm
with
just a
spoiling
girl.
your men,
See, I'm all for that. Do you understand? But I mean, someone I'm just meeting, I would spoil my man definitely. And see, I don't have a problem with doing that. Do you get? But just assuming. Let's not even talk about those that are not dating. That just assume every time they see you post sales, they want to bill you. Please come and give me this one. Please.
No.
Oh, you don't know it happens.
Men,
No,
I think they should get some more respect.
Some people don't have
you know?
shame. Shame, they will drop it aside. Because they assume they're a real estate expert, like, okay, this girl is making money, do you understand?
Yeah.
Let me bill her. You've not experienced it, that's why though.
Well, I think so, but there's nothing bad in making a man, you know. Sometimes you make a man, you know.
I don't know what you mean by
take a
making
guy
man.
from the gutter, brush him up, make him your dream man and everything.
What's that?
I don't subscribe to
I
that.
don't
I'm
speak
sorry,
that language.
please.
I don't speak that language.
Okay, but men do it most of the time.
Men do it. Honestly, men do it, and I applaud them for doing that. I do, in all honesty. But I don't speak that language. I'm sorry. Maybe because all my life I've always been used to men that provide for me, they take care of me. They're doing way better than I am doing. Because
Exactly.
even if I'm doing like 9 over 10, they're doing 10 over 10 or 11. You understand? So brushing a man up, it's not bad. So, okay, so I do that for my male friends.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
you might not have as much money as I do.
And
I
anywhere
could
can
get you
assist you,
employment.
exactly.
I could, if you could send me a proposal for a project you have, I could send the proposal to some investors that I have on ground.
Business
but a man that I'm trying
opportunities
to
and the
date,
likes,
bring him
exactly.
up from the gutter, brush him up. I'm not even gonna give you an audience to start with. I'm sorry. But for male friends that I have, or a man that I randomly meet and he wants an opportunity, of course, why not? But not someone I'm trying to date. I'm sorry.
Everyone has their preference.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go for my card.
Okay, let's go.
What's your ideal love life as a real estate expert?
I feel that's very deep.
I would say a bittersweet kind of thing. So let me talk about the bitter part first. So most of the time, I have met a couple of men that, how do I put this? So I've met men that most of the time we go on dates, we talk, and the perspective is just way different from mine. Like I said, I've gone on dates with men that calls me sugar mommy, and I'm like, I look at myself like, I know that I look good, but
What
is
is
this
it
sugar
about
mommy?
me that is giving
I'm
sugar
just
mommy?
a girl, please. And it's time to pack my bag. I'm not ready
Just
to be
because
with it.
of one comment.
I'm sorry, because that one comment goes a long way.
Yeah.
That a man that calls
sugar mommy is
me,
a red flag.
it's a red flag.
Okay.
Please, why would you even call a lady
God
sugar
bless
mommy?
you.
Serious, I feel
But
that's
you're
offensive.
rich. You gotta give
No,
the
don't
prestige.
call me. I'm not your sugar mommy, please. Excuse me.
It's a different thing if the man is naturally a provider. If you provide for me normally, I do nice things for you too. I just wake up someday, maybe I give you something one day and you call me sugar mommy, that's a different thing.
Exactly.
But we're going on a date for the first time, you're calling me sugar mommy, big boss, big madam. I am just a girl. Have you seen me? I am just a girl.
In your soft era.
So that's just one thing. Another thing is I have met a few men that just pretend to be who they're not. Of recent, there was a guy that chatted me up that pretended to be a pilot. Yes.
Really?
I think his name was Chris or something. He lied
Chris,
about that. So what I did was the pictures that he sent me, I took it to Google and I found the real person's Instagram.
Are
you
you for real?
serious?
Yes, and
That's
I told
like
him.
plain catfishing.
Yes,
Seriously.
and I told him, oh, I saw a post online about some aircraft, something, and I intended to send it to your DM. Could you send me a text in my on Instagram, please, so I can send the post to you? He refused. Then he said, oh, why can't you send it to me on WhatsApp? No, I prefer Instagram. I'm just gonna forward the post. He refused up until now. Then I realized that whenever the real pilot person posts, he
also
screenshot,
updates
post it on
you.
WhatsApp update,
Oh my
send it
God.
to me. So I'm having a flight to so country to so country. It was so messed up, and it's crazy. So that's one part. Then another part is, you see a lady like me, I'm good looking, I'm hardworking, and all of those things. You like my energy from afar, but you do not know what to do with me.
Yeah.
That's another thing. People see you from afar, they love what they see, but the moment they get close, they don't know what to do with you. They don't know how to
Exactly.
handle you.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. So I have to remove myself, remove my energy. So the sweet part is, you get to meet some men, they're just really sweet and all, but it doesn't work out. I don't know why. Just like you're
Get some
good
experiences
looking,
like that.
you work hard, you make good money for yourself, you're really sweet to me, you're sweet to people around you, but then it's not enough. There's still something missing, right?
Because
And
it takes more than good looks to actually make relationships work.
God
That's
bless
what
you.
so
Yeah.
many people don't know.
I think the difficulty is, as a lady having money, it tends to like reduce your chances of men that could equal to you.
You're right. Because some men sometimes get intimidated by women that are
Especially in this
doing well.
field. Exactly.
I've met men that they're doing way better than I am doing. They're way successful, and you still feel intimidated. What is intimidating you? Then it could be my aura, it could be my energy.
I was going to
it
say
could be
that
my
your aura,
confidence, it could
definitely.
be all of those
The
things.
way you carry yourself.
Yeah. So that's just the
Or it could
bittersweet
be-
part.
You can pick and choose immediately from somebody else. That could be.
What do you
one.
mean pick and choose?
Because you have options.
I have
They need,
options,
they need,
but
the problem is them. They need to fix themselves. Do you understand?
like get your shit together.
It's not.
And be
she
a
problem.
man.
Do you
Be a
understand?
masculine man.
Because you can't expect a woman that works in this type of field whereby you have so many attention from different men. If you're someone who has
That's
low
another
self-esteem,
thing, insecurity.
please fix yourself.
Yeah.
Because you'll be projecting it on her. Do you understand?
You project your
and in the
insecurities
long run,
on
that's not
me.
going to work.
Every part of it was interesting to me because it was very engaging and we just got into the conversation. Everyone was speaking their truth and just sharing their experience. It's an extreme sport because you would always have different experiences with different people.
Describe your ideal partner using a real estate term.
You're a developer. I feel that should be easy for you.
Yeah. As much as I love high-rise building because of the profitability.
High rise. Do you
Yeah,
mean tall
but-
ladies?
No, not really tall.
Okay.
So you don't
Sorry.
like them tall?
I love the tall. I'm a tall guy, you know. So,
I thought that tall guys like short ladies.
who said that?
So let's go for duplex for you.
Yeah, it's my.
With a penthouse.
So I think my ideal partner would be like a fully detached duplex. You know why?
Okay.
Because I love privacy. I'm not really a public person. So like, let's just
Okay.
stay within us and fully
That
detached
sounds
has
good.
everything you want.
Yeah.
Right.
So you don't have to go outside.
Full option.
Full option. You know?
Yeah.
It has the backside, the pool. It has
The
the
backside,
inside,
the
car
pool.
He had
I
to
said
keep
the
that
The back,
in there.
you said the
The
backside
backside
though.
could
I
be
had
the pool,
backside.
the front side could be the what?
The front side could be enough parking space.
Yeah, so it's just lovely to have a fully detached
Okay.
and it's peaceful,
Okay.
Oh Lord, these questions.
Interesting. So
I
far, so
think-
good.
Backside the pool. I'm never gonna forget that. Backside the pool, the front side.
Yeah.
That's a very good and detailed
So I think you
description.
should go first right now.
I should go first,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yes.
I will take one.
Okay. One for me.
Take
And this
one.
card's well shuffled. I feel like you're setting me up.
I'm not setting anybody. I would have picked the easiest card, but apparently I tend to take the hardest ones. Okay, let's
Wow.
go.
Oh, who's going first? You
Yeah,
should go first,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, what's the most expensive date you've been on?
Yeah.
Please,
tell
I
us.
would like to know actually.
I'd like to know, yeah.
Whoa.
I would like to know if you're a big spender or just
If you're more of a romantic guy and if
Yes.
you can give a lady a very good experience or not. Are you boring or do you give experiences?
So I think let me try and because this is coming on the spot.
Grand
What's the most
gesture kind of thing.
expensive
Yeah.
date I've been?
Are you intentional?
Yeah.
Or are you boring?
Easy. That's
Are you, what's it called? Low maintenance?
Meanwhile, you answer this question.
Okay, let's hear you speak.
Okay, so I think the most expensive date I've been on, I think is like a shopping, so she could just get all she wants.
How much did you spend?
Very direct.
Yeah.
I mean, you said shopping experience. What did you spend? How
Exactly.
much did you spend?
Well, I think the thing about I can't really remember the figure, but I gave her my card and
I love a man that gives his card.
Yeah,
so I gave her my
that's
card
pretty
to do that
generous.
thing, and I think that's cool.
Was it in Lagos here or where?
I think in Lagos or something. Yeah, Lagos. Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he gave her his card.
That's
okay.
good.
What other thing?
Was there a limit though?
Is there a limit? I don't think my card doesn't have.
They
a
should
limit.
have a limit. Like you're supposed to spend this
Well,
amount.
she knows who she's dating, so she knows there's no limit to it. You know?
Oh, okay. No, he just answered the question. So she
Easy.
knows who she's dating. So
Yeah, so I know
Man.
some girls.
Cute.
If it was real, I would have not given my card. Steal my money.
Would you just test me? I love. Can you test me,
it's fine. It's
please?
very well. Relax.
You could have tested me now,
right,
so that you find
should
out.
have actually.
So I think the cheapest should just be like maybe probably like on like a beach settings, just go on the beach, just
Yeah.
Something intimate.
Yeah.
just-
That's nice
Mostly
and
the
romantic. The
intimate.
beach is.
the beach is very intimate.
Yeah, and it's romantic.
As a matter of fact, it's one of my favorite
Favorite
things
places
to
to
do.
do.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Would you rather go on a date in Dubai or go to the beach?
A beach
There are
in
beaches
Dubai.
in Dubai, please. Please.
Ah.
I
So I think that's mine. Okay, let's have yours. Let's have yours.
Okay, so what's it like dating someone who understands your job versus someone who doesn't? Okay, so I've had relationships where I've had to had dealings with clients. There was a property I sold sometime at Lekki Access, and we had to inspect during the day. I also conducted an inspection at night, right? So this man decided, baby, I have an inspection by 8 p.m. tonight. I'm sorry, I might not be able to take your calls or see you tonight or something like that till after my viewing. He said, oh, don't worry, what if I take you so you don't have to stress? And
Coming
I
back
didn't
late at
mind,
night,
yeah, coming back late at night. And that was like the sweetest thing.
That's a very intentional
ever.
man.
That was intentional.
Very, very.
I didn't have to drive myself there. I didn't have to call my driver. So we're just talking all the way to the property. After the viewing, we went back to the house, and it made perfect sense to me. So that's someone who understands the kind of job that I'm into, and someone that understands that my schedule can be very
your
busy
safety as well.
at times. Yes, he was intentional, and he prioritized my safety. He prioritized the fact that I know that I spend on this lady. She doesn't want to work, or maybe sometimes she wants to, or she doesn't even have to. But then, if she wants to, I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna be there for her, and that's an intentional man. This is someone that I tell, so we're looking to employ some new set of people, or we need to get some gadgets and all of those things. So I have some procurement people that I can recommend. I have someone you can buy from. Well, let me just order this for you. You don't have to spend your money. That's someone that really supports your business, someone that is there for you.
Exactly.
Or it tells me, I have an event coming up, so people are gonna be there. Do you want to come? It will be good
He's
for you to
building your
network.
Oh my God, that's
It
very
will
lovely,
be easy
seriously.
for you to network with these people, sell properties to them. That's an intentional man that is very secure in his full masculinity.
I feel that's the most important
versus
thing.
dating a man or a boy. Sorry,
Boy, please use the boy.
boy. Okay, she said use boy, so I'm gonna use boy.
Now,
So
real
versus
men are
dating
more
someone
intentional.
that you tell you're having an inspection, and he knows that you're viewing properties, and he calls you endlessly because he just wants to be sure you're actually viewing properties. Like, how am I supposed to concentrate
This
on my
gender
viewing
is-
if this is going on? You feel insecure. You feel like maybe I'm with another man or what. Fine, I'm having a viewing with a man. I'm not even alone. My PA is with me, who is a lady, and we're doing the viewing together. My videographer is with me, who is a guy. We're doing the viewing together because there's some clients that they do not mind me capturing all those moments where you're viewing properties. So I'm not alone. Why do you have to call me endlessly? How am I supposed to have a successful viewing if you keep calling? Then as a realtor, it is very important for me to often go out, network and all of those things, and you tell me, your dress is too this and that, you can't go out tonight, I'm sorry, but you were out last night as well. I have to go out as often as possible.
Definitely.
I'm not saying I have to go out alone. If you want to come, why not? I like to go out with my man, actually. So, but then, if I want to go out and you want to stay indoor, please don't stop me from going out. The only thing you can do is give me your card. Let me go spend your money where I'm going. Let me go spend where I'm going.
I was just thinking about something like networking in front of your man. Like awkward.
No, it's not so awkward. There's a way you can do it and still respect your man.
I feel like
There's
the
a way.
boundaries has to come from you. Do you
Yes,
understand?
as a lady.
Exactly.
It's very normal for you to have a man that really loves you and sometimes they get jealous. It's very normal. It's
yeah.
human, so it's very normal. But you as a lady, you need to respect him.
Exactly.
Respect your relationship, respect his emotions as well. So when you're dealing with a masculine man, it's going to be easy to do all of these things all together.
Yeah.
So, that's it for me. When it comes to dating a man that understands what I do as a realtor and dating someone who doesn't understand.
Well, there are two sides of a coin, though, different.
Yes, you're right. I agree with you.
Okay.
So I think this question came back to haunt me again because have you ever dated somebody in the real estate industry? Why? Why
Do
you guys
you?
asking?
Yes, you mentioned you
There
did
are
it
some
wrong.
truths that need to be told.
I think it's time we hear that story.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my experience was I didn't start dating this person when, how do I put it? We started dating before we started working together, and I would not advise it. I don't know how people who do it, I don't know how they do it, seriously. Because we are in a field whereby if you're not very careful, it's very easy to, especially when you work with someone you're dating, you might not set certain boundaries. And I believe in this line of work, boundaries are very important, not just with your clients. If you're working with someone that you are in a relationship with, you need to know what are the acceptable terms. Do you understand? You, as a person, you need to understand that the person I'm working with, she will definitely talk to other people, men.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And these people will definitely make advances. Whether you're a man or a woman, I feel like male realtors also get advances from clients as well. Do you understand? But I feel like for women, it's always on the high side. So it was nasty. I feel like that's something.
So what if you
else.
meet a competent man that can handle?
I don't think I'm open to that anymore.
So you no for
In the real
For
estate
realtors.
industry.
to all the.
Or developers, anybody in the industry to know.
See, I've had a
you
very.
want to cancel all the good-looking young men out there, right?
Do you
now?
know about the
you know the part
looks?
that is very funny? Let me bust your head. Right now.
Please.
The attraction is not even there anymore. I don't see. When I see you right now, I'm looking for business relationships. Please, if you're looking for something outside that, I don't know. Please, business first. That's what drives me. That's what I'm looking at. How can I make business? How can I connect with this person? How
Can I
can
make
network? Do
money?
you understand?
I'm trying to speak for one of the.
Why
crush.
are you trying to speak for?
Yes, we are men. We look for us for each other.
Please, I feel like even the men in this real estate industry, they don't have good what's the word? They don't have good agendas for the realtors. Because you said something here right now that you might be dating a realtor, but you want it to be on a low. Please, I don't know. If I'm dating someone, in as much as I like my business to be private, I want you to let everyone know that, please, I'm dating this person. Do you understand? And there is no opening. So other female realtors are eyeing you and say, oh, this developer, this one, that one. They will stay clear. Everybody knows you're in a relationship, a committed one at that.
Well, I think that I was speaking for just me because I'm a private person, you know.
Okay.
There are people that are public, they love public display of
No,
affection.
that you're
you know?
public doesn't mean you're doing PDA. Those are two different things. Hope you know that.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
now your relationship might be out there.
So you-
Okay, Greenwise is dating this person. Do you understand? You don't necessarily need to hold hands, please. It's a place of business. Nobody
For me,
is
I
up
like
for that.
PDA.
And there's a time for that. Do you understand? You are trying to talk like millions of dollars. Please, we're talking business. I feel like.
But
I'm
you
just-
still have to be able to separate
So-
your romance,
So
your
to every
romantic
guy
life and
having a
business.
crush on gifts, I think they should just throw it away or they should.
If they are in the real estate industry.
Yeah.
That,
Then you really-
yeah,
I've
there's
not,
a
I've not
plus.
met anyone that has wowed me or has made me see.
I have some
it in a
cool
different-
guys, you know. Very cool guys.
Are we doing matchmaking here?
Please, we're not
It's
matchmaking.
Valentine, you know. It's Valentine.
Yeah, it's a season of love, so yeah, that makes sense actually.
So to all my realtor colleagues, don't worry. Gift is a great lady, so let's we'll talk behind the camera. So okay, I think I've talked about mine, right?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you have.
have.
We're down to the last
4.
Are you serious? Okay.
I think we should just pick. I think I've shuffled it. Let me just do one more shuffling.
Yeah. So
Okay.
just
And let's
maybe
go.
screen under the bus.
Who's the when are you pick again?
Okay.
I need a very tough question to both of you. People have been
I hope I
attacking
get
you.
something nice.
You.
I think there's one more card. I think we should make one thing like the person with that we don't agree with their answer should pick the last one to answer.
Really? Do
Or I think we both should. Everyone should answer
Just-
the last question.
that makes
Yeah.
as well.
So real one, let's go.
Okay, so have you ever tried selling a house to someone you were interested in? Did it work? I would say I'm a lady with a lot of charm.
Okay.
So even when I don't try, because I am very professional when I am working. I am as professional as possible. I don't even want you to start thinking something else. From my dressing to the way I talk to the way I present the property, I am as professional as possible. You could go to my Instagram, you see me the beach wear, this one. When I'm showing houses, I'm like an alaja. I am fully dressed and covered because I don't want you to having any ideas or whatever. So for everyone that I've tried selling houses to, if they were really interested in buying, we always close. Except if one thing or the other goes wrong. But I'm not sure I have tried selling houses to someone I was interested in. Because for me to be interested in you, you were interested in me first. That's just
So I
it.
see you've never had a crush on somebody.
I don't have crushes, I'm sorry. I don't. If I like you,
so hard to believe.
if I like you,
I think everybody tends to have a crush on somebody.
I don't. Do I have a crush on anybody? I do. I like Skepta.
You like Skepta. You see?
But is she going to make the first move? That's the first question.
No, I would not.
So she said something for you.
For you to be interested in me, because you were interested in me first. I'm not gonna see a man and just be interested. If I meet any man today, I have this open mind of, I'm just making friends and all those
Can
things.
I ask a question?
Yes, please.
So probably you bump into Skepta, and Skepta is looking for a house in Lagos. Would you sell the house in Lagos, or you would kind of roll with him and just like, because you like him, you know?
Okay, so I like you from afar, just from afar. It's just a glimpse of you that I like. I don't know you.
So it doesn't matter, business first.
So it's business first. Are you kidding me? Money.
There's money to be made.
I have to make my money. You kidding me? I don't want to say
Money
the F
over
word.
love. Oh God, it's well.
So it's always business
Do
first.
you think love would be very, very factual or very, very reasonable if money wasn't involved?
I tend to tell girls, you don't love me literally. Like you don't
You don't
love,
what?
like you don't love the guy per se if there's no money. So when there's no money, like the love tends to like keep
Do
going
you know, I actually
down.
disagree with that.
Me too.
Everybody needs money. So the fact that people try to villainize women that say, oh, I like money. Please, I like money and I'm not going to hide or pretend I don't. You get? But in the actual sense, you need money. Everybody needs money. Davido said something, love is sweet, but when money enters, love is sweeter. I'm sorry that I'm quoting. I'm actually quoting that right
So-
now. But I feel like, see, for the basic things you need in this life, money makes it possible. You get? Now, who wouldn't want a relationship where there is money? It makes life comfortable for everyone.
So exactly.
And you could express the love better.
You get?
So without money, there's no love.
And without love, there is no. Sorry, I wouldn't say without
I
love, there is no
wanted to
money.
agree.
There's money without love.
No, that is what I realize. Women don't tend to like agree that they can love without money.
Women have always been
Okay, I
loving
agree that you
since
can love without
the
money.
days of
Do you agree
Adam.
you can love without money?
Yes, but I love money.
No, sorry.
Rewind,
Women
rewind.
can love without money. I cannot love without money. No, I'm just speaking the
You're
fact.
speaking for herself, you
Yes.
know? Okay.
But women can love without money. If we're talking about platonic love, I can love you as a friend without you having money. But we're talking about like an actual relationship. It cannot happen.
Why are you trying to? You're trying very.
It cannot
I'm just
happen.
trying to let
But
every guy
then-
out there know
Why
that
are you letting everyone know?
money has to come first before love, you know?
See,
No,
that's
you're
not the
getting
point
it wrong. See, you can't do one without the other.
Exactly.
That's just
They
the
go
thing.
hand in hand.
You're able to express your love better with money. So you're asking. let me ask you a
He's trying
question.
to figure it out.
Wait. Let me ask you something, right? So there's a girl you're asking out right now, right? And you call her every day. Hi, baby. How are you? Have you eaten? Please eat for me. I hope you're fine.
Please eat for me, God.
There's another guy. Hi, have you had lunch? No, I've been working, shooting properties all day. I've not had time. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna send you your favorite meal right now.
Exactly.
Who
That's
do
the
you
intention
think
I'm
I'm gonna
talking
want
about.
to talk to more? The
Definitely.
person that solves my problem.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean I don't like the other guy. I just like one person more. That's the difference.
You- so
So
you
with money,
agree
you're
with
able
me.
to. So let's assume I'm your woman,
Okay.
right? It's your birthday.
Okay.
I fly you to Dubai.
Wow.
I buy you a sport car.
Take me, marry
But
me.
please, it's because you are already doing something for me as
Yeah.
well. You've shown me that you love me so much. And one thing about women is when we love deeply.
Yes.
That's just it. You men can share your heart with 5 other women. But for we women, if a woman is focused on one man, you barely can take anything, even if he's poor.
Exactly.
Okay.
And when
Yeah,
she's
even if
down
it's
for you, she's actually
poor.
down for you.
Yeah. So the money
I'm
just
serious. It sounds very hard.
the money
to
just
believe,
makes it
but
easy for
really,
you to express your
happens.
love better and all of that. So I feel like both works. Would you like to marry a poor girl?
No, definitely not.
You see, but there's
But let
some
me
men
answer
that
that
don't
question. Let me
mind.
answer that question. Because I don't think men really look at a woman's bank account.
This
Women don't
generation of
care.
men right now, they do
No, but they're
actually.
No,
They're
not
still
not the
up-
men.
Okay.
Not
yeah,
the
when you
men.
use the term men, I
Men,
feel
like a
that's-
man, a masculine man would not care if you're making money or not. It wouldn't even mind setting you up. It's women that
Exactly.
don't do that.
You get
But
some-
men don't care whether you make money or not. So far they love you. I don't know.
Exactly,
But for a
because I
man,
think
sha.
for a man, he has his business, he already has troubles in his business, he's making money from the business. How much more can you make for him? So he just wants you to be his peace and everything. So I don't think money is a fact. Like you have to have
It's a
money
factor
before
for
I
men.
date you and everything.
Yeah.
Just be a good girl and be motivated.
Just be a
and
good
everything.
girl. What does that mean?
Be a good girl is as simple as that.
It's open to interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, somebody who says be a good girl.
Be a
What
good
do
girl,
you
don't
mean?
talk. Be a
Even
good
when
girl.
you're cheating, when you're disrespecting her, be a good girl. Don't talk. Be my peace. Don't say anything.
He made mention of be peaceful. I think he said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be peaceful. You just have to pick the good girl. But I think, please, I think,
You don't want us to dive. You don't want us to dive in.
you partake in some. You guys should take it easier on me. So I just
I think both parties should just respect and love each other.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what
That's
matters.
just it. Respect each other, love each other, be willing to do as much as the other person will do for you.
Yeah.
When you like someone, you can literally do anything for them. But what would be bad is when one person breaks
It's
your heart
one-sided,
and
yeah.
it's one-sided, the other person doesn't reciprocate your love, and it feels like you're stupid or something. That's where the problem is. And these days, some women are the bad ones, while men are also the bad ones.
I feel
It
like
goes both ways.
it all matters. What matters is the person you're meeting. It's not just about gender. There are good men and there are good women. There are bad men and there are bad women.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think in general, if you were to say something, I think having money is good in a relationship.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
can love a guy without money. Kudos to you.
Please,
It's not
sorry.
bad.
How does that
I
work?
feel like I should put this out
I'm
there.
trying to
Seriously.
round
I want
this
to
up.
say they were going
Let
back
me
to the
say
same
something
thing. How
here.
does that
See,
work?
Nobody
For
wants
the
to
guy
subscribe
out-
to a life of poverty. That's the
Yeah,
first thing.
either gender. It could be a man or woman.
So why do you guys try to villainize someone who likes money?
I'm not
You-
being
don't you
I'm
like
just
money?
trying to give hope to the guys that don't have money. That one day they will have money.
Yes,
That it's okay
but
for
it
girls to
doesn't stop
believe and
them.
love
But wait,
guys that
chill
don't have
though,
money.
chill. They don't have to wait till they have money to find love. I just don't think that finding love without money is what they should be focusing on. Rather focus on their lives, build a career, and all of those things. That's what I think.
Why did
Because the money that you don't have, so you make a token, you not still share with another human. When it's not even enough for you, it's just based on perspective right now,
But you know, it
and
doesn't-
you being reasonable.
Exactly.
I think life happens differently. I think
Okay.
people tend to advise people like, you know what? Find a wife before you have money because it's more difficult.
Why?
Because when you have money now, you just expect every girl.
You will
like,
find another girl that has money too that likes
You know the part that is very funny.
What?
That's another topic entirely. Do you know why? Because see, women that have followed men to support them, that's why I always advise every woman, in as much as the man is building himself, build yourself as well. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He will leave you behind.
He will
It's
go
the
for his
truth.
spec.
He will go for his
He will go
spec.
for his
His
spec
taste
when
will
he's
change.
rich.
no, not for a man that has invested in the lady. you know.
See, these are things that have happened. Everyone has different experience.
How do you invest in a lady
understand?
when you're broke? You're contradicting yourself, oh. Yes, now, because you just said men without money.
So when I mean without money, doesn't mean you don't have one or two to like.
Like, what are the one or two?
Any girl that doesn't have anything should not be looking for a relationship.
I agree. Even for ladies.
Exactly.
If you're poor too, don't date.
Yes, you
Because
don't
how
need
do
a
you want to be in a
relationship.
relationship with a man? You're not pampering the man, you're not spoiling him, you don't buy him gifts. It doesn't make any
Exactly.
sense. So go look for a job because the man is not supposed to be your
Fix
source of
yourself
income.
first.
He's supposed to, provide her to what you already have, not be your main source of income.
Ladies, please hear this. A man should not be your source of income. To the majority of
A
girls
man
that
can
make
be if
sense
he
of-
wants to be.
Why are you defending this?
You could meet
be.
him with an
Do you know how
odogo that
many
doesn't want
relationships we end
to.
in Nigeria if
Eh?
we were to cancel men as a source of income?
Maybe a lot of relationships would end, yes. I don't subscribe to a woman having a man as a major source of income. It makes no sense to me.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is, if a man says, I want to be your major source of income, yes, daddy, please. Be my major source of income. I don't mind.
It's a free
But
world.
I don't subscribe to it because at the long run, if that man pulls back, you're left dried with nothing to provide for yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think on that end, she would have probably gotten enough to move on to like a better nigga.
It's another guy.
Yeah,
Well, we ladies, we always upgrade, so that's the
So
thing.
definitely, that's just the truth. So
I feel like you're trying to make a particular point whereby if you don't have money, women will not come for you. Women will not, which
you
shouldn't
get
be
boring.
the case.
Like you're going to be a
The
boring
whole
man.
what we were trying to say is, as a human being, if you do not have money, fix yourself first of all before you say you want to be in a relationship with anybody, both
Totally
man
agree
or
with
woman.
that.
So that's
Yeah,
I feel like that's,
even way after. So it doesn't have to be just financially. It could be psychologically. It could be different aspects of your life. Just make sure that you're in your full potential as a partner
Exactly.
before you say, okay, fine. I think
want
I want to
to-
be in a relationship with this
Exactly.
So
person.
get your money right before you find me.
And get your mindset right. That's
Mindset
another
right.
thing. It's just not. It's not just about the money.
Good. So
We have one more card, so I
okay.
think
I've
each
got
person
red
is
line.
gonna.
What we've been talking about?
yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Have you ever lost a relationship because of your job? Have I? I don't think so.
But the real talk that
But-
you dated, that must have been because of your job.
Would I consider that as losing a relationship because of my job? I don't think that relationship was worth fighting for. It was a waste of my time.
Why?
Please.
Why?
Please, could you pour me wine?
It was a waste of my time. But I feel like I had another experience where I dated someone and this person wasn't based in Nigeria, so it was a long distance relationship. So they didn't like the idea that I was in the
Okay.
real estate
Yes,
sector
thank you
and
so much.
everything. So, oh no, it was bringing up issues once in a while, like what's happening, where you going to, blah blah blah. I called you at so time, and you know certain times routers can be on site. You will not respond to calls and time difference and everything. It brought one or two issues, but I feel like there were underlining issues in that relationship that led to the end. But I wouldn't really say my job. But the person in question was not really a fan that I was
okay.
a router and all. But
Okay.
That's fair.
And you don't want to sacrifice your job for him, right?
please
Sacrifice job
I don't
for
understand.
another person. Are you
Follow his
kidding?
leadership, his belief, and everything.
Please,
Maybe he
I
wants to be a
was
stay-at-home
doing
wife,
the
you
real
know.
estate before he saw me.
You are going for me.
What are you saying?
I love my job.
Please.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Please help
So
me.
your turn.
Okay.
How has being a real estate expert in Lagos affected your dating life?
I'd like to hear that.
Well, as a real estate guy, expert, I think when I meet a lady, I'm trying to get her to like first of all be a realtor most of the
To
time.
sell your
I'm
business.
sorry, business
That
first.
is so selfish.
No,
Right.
like you
It's
said,
selfish.
it's more like not self because our business people, like we said, the money comes first. Because I think I want to like know what you're capable of. Like I want to know how well you're.
So what if she's in a different industry entirely?
and
Exactly.
Then I don't push real estate to her.
Okay.
So when do you push real estate to the ladies?
When I
When she's a
know,
realtor.
when not really like
No.
a realtor, like because most times that's people, most girls don't really have something to do. You understand?
So
Okay.
why are you trying to date a lady that doesn't have something that she's
No,
doing?
like when you say like, I think the question goes like, how was being your dating life exactly? I'm not trying to
Okay.
date a girl that doesn't definitely I wouldn't. You
Yeah.
understand? But when I meet a girl, I'm like, first of all, like you have to have something to do. Like you're making money. First of all, I can't really date a girl that doesn't have anything to do. Like you're not making money. You don't make sense to me actually. So, I tend to like it has trimmed my navigation to like a couple of sets of women, which there are few. You know, so any other girl I'm meeting that you're not making money, I'm trying to like push her, come and make money, you know. Let's first make
Okay.
money so that they can be something.
Okay, that makes sense.
You understand? So I think it has reduced my option to a couple of ladies, you know. So I think it's a good one, you know, it's a good deduction. So I'm happy with that, you know.
So that's how you filter the ladies, whether they can sell or not
Or
sell
not.
your property.
I think whether you can be
Of value to you.
Be of value to me. If you have no value to me, I don't think there is.
Okay, so the only way you consider a woman valuable is when she makes you money. I'm just trying to get something right.
You see,
Oh my God.
I've dated a girl that's not in the industry and all and all. You understand?
Okay, so how did that go?
it ended bad, you know,
Why?
because I have to put my job before.
So that means when you're in a relationship, like you don't make time for your partner. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, you do make time of the partner, but you know, relationship can get messy sometimes. You understand?
Are you dating right now?
No, I'm single.
That's
you
why
know.
you're single.
Oh my God.
Why am I
Shots
single?
fired.
Wait, tell me why I'm single now. Tell me why I'm single.
That's because you can put the lady. It's okay to prioritize your job over the lady, right? But at the same time, she needs to be
A priority as
part
well.
of your priorities.
Yeah.
If your job comes first, that's fine. Maybe she comes second, or maybe your immediate family comes second, then she comes third. But she needs to be a part of your priorities. But like what you just said,
You said his job is business first.
yeah.
Like,
So you're not
seriously.
able to. You can multitask. You can. So how do you see yourself getting married if by this time you don't know how to shuffle your relationship and everything else?
Well, I just believe, like, I think it's fate. I think fate will help
Oh
me.
wow! Now we're playing the faith card. Really?
I have to play that card because I think
That's not gonna work.
Jesus.
How do you like? So what?
It's
do you,
not gonna work. You have to be intentional.
Okay.
And everyone
Yeah.
likes to feel important. You
You're a
understand?
developer, right?
Yeah.
Dangote or Tony or what's his name? They run companies.
And they have families as
And he
well.
has a family, he has a wife, all those things. Or tell the lad does
Dangote and Elimi, they married in 19 something like.
It doesn't
20 years.
matter. They married.
20,
He's still
20
married.
girls are different from the way.
You know
girls
Tell
were.
me,
You
tell
know
me the
me-
difference, please. What's the difference?
Back then,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they were like. Back then, I would say that they were not moved by pains. Women were not moved by
Says
pains.
who, please?
I'm not trying to say like
Says who?
things were not as expensive as they used to be back then.
Every timeline.
But were they
has their
making
own
as much
financial
money
constraint.
as they're making right now back then?
I just feel it was easier to love back in the days than now.
It's
Because
still easy to love now if you look in the right places.
That's the word.
in Lagos.
And if you do it
Remember we're
right.
in Lagos.
Is it?
If you do it right.
Do you want to go to Ibadan?
If you do it right, because for me, okay, so I've met developers that they try to, oh, I like you, this and that. For me, I'm not really sure that I'm interested because I sell luxury properties in Lagos. You come to me, you tell me you like me. I am definitely not the first luxury realtor
Realtor
you're
you've
coming to
spoken
in
to,
Lagos, right? So that means you have ulterior motives. That is what I think. If I happen to be wrong, fair enough. But at the same time, there's a way you know who you're approaching, what you're offering them, and what they can offer you
In return.
So if you say that women are not as materialistic as, it's a lie. Maybe then in 19 something or 18 something.
They didn't have
maybe what
Instagram
they
and the
were-
like. That's why I
of
feel like
course.
it's social media is projecting a whole lot. We're shining light on many things. Please, if you think our grandmothers were not superficial, you're wrong. They had their. Do you know how many of your grandmothers had golds and the like? Who bought it for them? Back then, if you wanted to woo a lady,
And they weren't working.
What you say?
They weren't working. They have provided
Please,
men.
let's not even go there.
Men
That's
that
a
would go
different
to
thing
the bush
entirely.
and
That is why I
hunt.
left it
And a
to
lot of men are
fate.
looking for low maintenance women. Like seriously, Joe.
Ew.
That's why I left it to fate, you know.
You said you left it to fate. You have to be intentional. If you're actually serious about getting a relationship, you have to actually put your best foot forward.
I think I would say I left it to fate, okay? Because you know why? I think you find love when you're not even looking for it. That's what I feel.
Or maybe you want the women to chase you.
Ruma, please.
No,
Easy
no.
on
Are
you,
you one of
please.
those men that like women to chase you?
I don't want
Okay.
you to chase me.
Oh, you don't
Okay.
mind.
If I like you, I'm gonna chase you. You understand?
Okay.
But if I don't like you, I'm gonna leave it.
If you leave things to fate, then it's not you
You're not
chasing
making
or
an
being
effort at all.
intentional or making effort.
Or is it that you've not
Haven't
met?
you met a guy that like just gives you goosebumps or anything like you're like, oh, it just
Goosebumps.
takes, you know, so like it just picks up, like you find a spark between both of you, like you meet somebody
Along
and-
the line?
Yeah,
Maybe.
along the line, definitely. Those things happen. I tend to give room
So
for
you're
those.
still looking for goosebumps?
No way. I'm just trying to like, have a
Butterflies.
conversation.
Looking for
You understand?
butterflies.
I don't force things. I just let things flow naturally. Okay. So if it comes,
It's
it comes.
okay.
You know,
Lots
you
of
know what me, I'm
things.
trying to understand. I'm trying to see where your own intentionality is. Because you made mention of something about your time.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to feel wanted or important. No matter how busy you are, you get. If you're with someone that is reasonable, I mean, I understand the fact that you're working toe to toe. And being a real estate developer, sometimes you have to travel out of state, you get. Check out new properties, you get. And these are things that will take time from a relationship. You might not be available 24/7 to
Yeah.
chat like the person who is working in an office setting that may
Definitely.
have time or access to their phones, you get. So in that setting, I believe you have to be more intentional about whoever it is you're dating and make sure that you put in the effort when it comes to communication and other things. You get.
But I respect that you're right, but I just realized like as a man, get your money right. You understand? The woman will come.
Why do
through.
men always feel like money is the solution to
But you
everything?
can't just agree to
rich
money.
Do you know that when
me-
money
let
is
me
not an
say-
issue, that's when
yeah.
you see all the old problems.
Rich men get left too.
Definitely.
Yes. So it's
A
about
whole
your
lot.
see, your money would not keep a good woman if you have bad character.
Exactly, yeah.
You don't know how to treat a lady right. You don't know how to love a woman.
Emotional
you don't know how to
intelligence,
respect a
zero.
woman. You have zero emotional intelligence.
I mean,
Emotional intelligence is that
They
of a
will dump you
child.
like a bad habit.
A lady that respects herself, loves herself enough, high maintenance lady or high valued woman would leave you in a blink of an eye, regardless of how rich you are. So your money would not get you a good woman.
So-
you should know.
So that brings me to the point that you know what? If a woman wants to stay, she will stay. If a woman wants to leave, she should leave. But you see that money you're making, it's going nowhere. It's going to be there for you. And you want to have.
This is why he's single. Do you see why he's single?
He just throws money at it.
like no.
Jesus,
I've been in
why
a
you
relationship
single?
and I've learned in life that you know what.
So when
just
was your
focus.
last relationship?
Let's leave it from the camera, please.
He doesn't want to
Let's
spill.
leave it. You understand?
How long did it last for?
Just leave it for the camera.
Please, at least tell us the duration so we
Come
know.
on, no.
Probably this is free therapy session.
Just
you
the
get?
duration, not
I'm
when.
getting therapy for real one.
Yes.
That's a very bad therapy. You know?
No, we're
gonna
giving
help
life
you.
advice
We're gonna
here.
help you get the love
We
of your
listen,
life.
we don't judge.
No,
so
no.
just
And
tell
we're not
us.
charging.
You get. So what was the duration of your last relationship?
Are we really doing this right now?
Yes, we are.
Okay, no.
We want to know if you're the problem.
Me?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not the problem.
Well,
Are you sure?
maybe it's not.
You said just get your money right. I
Dated
don't
like
have a
the
problem
wrong.
with getting your money right, but throwing money at problems. I feel like most men feel like once they get the money,
Yeah.
everything just aligns.
You feel like there's no accountability on your
Exactly.
end, and you do your lady wrong. You just think you're gonna send us some money for shopping, and that solves the problem. It does not.
And they feel like
The love and
once they
respect
get
you
that
have
money,
is
they
just
can
gonna
get
appreciate.
anybody they like. Well, to an extent, that's correct. But the truth is, you keep attracting the wrong
The
crowd.
wrong ladies.
So that's why you
yeah.
leave it for God, you know.
God is not going to come down to sort that problem.
God
You need
will
to
bless
fix
us with-
yourself.
Yeah, it's delusional.
Nah.
No.
You see how convenient it is to bring in God in that particular situation.
Because you see, I think if you've tried a relationship enough, you know it's like it's God that keeps a relationship, and it's God that keeps a
Yes.
man to wait. Like you have to like, for you to even be like faithful to a relationship, you have to like be close to God to be faithful. To my young men out there, I would advise get your money right, then look for love. Simple.
So the ones that are in a committed relationship and the guy is just trying is really trying the best to do you tell him to leave the relationship?
Well, I will tell him, I will advise him that you know what, put the relationship on your shoulder.
Hey, if
God,
anything
I beg you.
happen,
They're not going to put us for
if
shoulder.
anything happen, you just keep. Hey,
because let's
Jesus.
be truthful.
But that's not right.
Let's be truthful. One thing about women is that I might be wrong, I might not be wrong. Is that a woman, if they were like 10, let me say like there were 10 bike men, the woman would choose the best bike man amongst that contact and everything. So whilst dating a woman, I don't go support dating, but I believe it leads to safe finish and everything. Because I believe you want to date
What do you
somebody.
support?
Realize one thing about the relationship of these days is that boyfriends have turned to husbands.
Okay.
You see boyfriends playing the role of husbands. It's happening in our time, a lot of them.
How about girlfriends playing the roles of wives?
It happens vice versa.
What if they love each other so much that I'm willing to play the role of an...
Okay,
when
yeah.
you say play the role of husband, what are those roles? Can you
They're
specify?
talking about billing.
Sorry?
They're talking about bills, right?
Bills, take care of her, little
You
things.
providing.
But there is like,
That's why you're a man.
that's why I say that
It puts you in your full masculine energy
Look,
to
the truth
provide
of-
for the
let-
woman
let's
that
be
you
honest with
love.
ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. A man is not
What is even the bill
responsible for a
itself?
girl.
That's why you have to get your money. Please.
A man is not responsible
To
for a
avoid
girl
unnecessary
until he's married
insults.
to her, to pay his bills and everything. To pay
What
his
do you
bills
say?
He's not entitled.
He's not responsible for her bills until they are married. But our modern age has made it look like a man is responsible for the bills.
Okay, so can I say something?
Yeah.
On my head, I don't think responsibility is the word.
Okay.
So maybe you're right. Or maybe entitlement.
I feel
The lady should
entitlement
not
sums it
feel
up, yeah.
entitled
Entitled.
to the man paying. But in all honesty, I don't think I'm gonna be dating a man and I would still expect to foot 50 to 70% of my bills. I'm sorry, that's just the way that I feel.
Yeah.
I will be paying some of my bills, but I'm not expecting to pay majority of my bills. I have a man. You are my king. You are the king over my head. You are the crown that I'm wearing, and I will still be paying majority of my bill. I'd rather date a lady then. What are you saying? What are you telling me?
That's why I'm saying that the modern world has modernized.
It's a
husband.
lie.
But you know
Let me
what?
tell you something.
It goes-
From our mother's
both ways,
time,
in the sense
from
that,
our
see,
mother's time, men has been full provider. It's even this modern time that women are now working. Were women working before? Was it not men that were taking care of their bills? What are you telling me?
I think modern times, our mothers worked in farms and
They were no women were working in farms.
Women
They
were
were home
homemakers.
taking care of the kids. They weren't working. You as a man, you go and fight war. Maybe they will kill you or not. You go and hunt for bushmeat. What are you saying? You come home and be a full-time provider.
Yes, I believe men ought to take the bills, responsibility of the
But you
lady.
don't think they should take the bills until they're married to the women? How do I know you provide for me if you're not already providing now
You
in
know,
a
because
relationship?
a man that wants to take care of you will definitely.
How would I know? If not
spoiling-
through
I'm not-
actions of things you're already
Yes,
doing
I'm
now.
not against gifts. I'm not against gifts. I'm not against taking care of a lady.
Do you know that, a man providing or paying some of your bills is not just about the money. Even men, a masculine man would enjoy doing that for a woman that he loves, and the woman appreciate him in return.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. Masculine men that are rich, they don't mind all these things. How much is even your bill out of what they have in their account?
Okay,
How
so
much is the bill? Plus, they're not sorting 100% of it. It's not like I'm not gonna need lipstick and I will call my man. I want to buy it. No, now.
I want to buy
Well, at
pants.
least the
I want to
majority,
buy
you
bra.
don't want to see your woman stressed. Your woman comes to your place and she's frowning. Why you from me? I've not paid my rent.
Okay,
He could easily
so-
pay that, or she could pay that herself too, while he helps her to take care of some other things.
What me I feel
Why
is,
disagree with you
I feel like
thinking-
There was a part where the guy mentioned that you should not spend, as a guy, you don't have to be like responsible for a lady you're dating until you're married to her. And I just felt like that's kind of wrong. I mean, if you like someone, you would want to provide for them. Men, I feel like for men mainly, they love to provide, they love to lead. So if they like you, they'll do the same. And it goes both ways. From the ladies to provide for your man, not like, but you know what I mean? Like, do nice things for him, but let him be like the major provider. So I think that kind of threw me off, saying men shouldn't provide until they're married to this. It's somehow. And for the ladies, please be yourself. Don't follow this society. The way people say, oh, as a lady, you have to do this so that a man can love you. Please be yourself completely. Then for the other gender, I don't know. I can't advise the man. They know what's best for them. I'm sorry. But at least make sure that when you're dating or when you're looking to date a lady, also make sure she's in the right space, just like you. They have their shit together as well, as much as you have your shit together. Because the other guy, he mentioned there are some ladies that try to date just so they cared, just based on survival, which I think is wrong. So for the men to make sure that this person you're going for is a woman. She has her own shit together. She's committed. She's serious about one or two things, whatever it is that she's got going for herself. And for the ladies, please, I beg you, make sure that whoever it is that you're giving your heart to is really down to hold it.
we
that
are in
women
a
should
particular age
wait till
and
marriage.
time whereby every relationship is transactional. It's not just for women. There are certain expectations that men have from women that they have not wifed. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You expect her to cook for you, to wash for you, to do something. Is she your mom? Get a housekeeper or get someone who's going to be doing that for you. Do you understand? So we are in I feel like we're going to debate on this back to back. You get everybody
Yeah,
has
it's a
their
long debate,
expectation
yeah.
in
For
certain
me,
relationships. You get. So
What
I
I-
feel like you should always set the Everyone should put their expectations
See,
on the
I
table.
feel the ladies need to do better. Why I say that is, for me as a lady, I work, I bring food to my table, right? In fact, I send money to my siblings in school, which is very much normal. I pay my bills. I'm an adult. That's expected of me, right? But at the same time, I have an housekeeper that comes to my house to clean. I have a driver if I don't want to drive or I feel exhausted. So if you already create a life for yourself as a woman where everything is just at ease, you're not stressed, you're paying for the convenience. There is no man that's going to walk into your life and
That is
expect that
below
you do
par,
all those,
please, no.
except that you do all those things by yourself, wash clothes. Which high value man will say that you wash clothes? Even as a student, when I had a boyfriend, I wasn't washing clothes.
Machine now.
I had someone that would come that my man would send then as a student, the guy I was dating. He would send a woman to come and wash my clothes. There was a boy he would send to come and clean the house. He would send money to one of his friends in Abuja that owns a boutique for me to go shopping. He would tell me, I'll just wake up and be seeing random alerts. I'll wake up and he would tell me, I sent money to Shade, go and shop for clothes worth so amount. So is it at this my big age that I will not date a man that will say he will not provide? I'm sorry.
I can't remember the question that led us to this question. I just feel like I said, like, you know what? A girl that has her own money.
Please, I need more wine.
A girl that has her own money will not have a problem taking care of herself.
No, she wouldn't.
You understand?
But at the same time, she still wants a man who is going to take care of her.
Yes.
I'm, like I said, I'm not against spoiling your girlfriend and everything.
But you said don't pay bills till you're married. How can I know that you pay the
You have
bills
to
when
show
we're married
working.
when you're not paying it now?
Okay. Let me ask you. The guy that you dated
it's
now,
not
relax
entitlement,
now. The
though.
guy that paid all those bills, did you get married to him?
No.
So wait,
And
are you not saying that's a bad investment?
And
Is that what
so-
you're trying to say?
We loved
It's
each
not
other.
a
It was
bad
doing that I was
investment.
doing for
It's not a
him.
bad
So does she
investment.
now owe him marriage because?
No, neither does it. Or, like, as long as you.
I want to know where you're driving
No. I'm just trying to, like, see. Most men do things for ladies because you know what, they want to end up with her.
Really? This age and time? Please,
I disagree.
I
There's
beg.
no women that sacrifice a lot because they want marriage. Men would shuffle
they do.
between 10, 5 girls and it's
Please,
very
I beg.
disgusting.
Don't even go there if it's that one. They do because they want to. Men of nowadays,
no.
they want to wife you.
No,
Sorry,
it depends. You're not an intentional man. You know, definitely, you've dated guys that you know what, this guy would, with like, lock you, like, put you in a marriage. You understand? They are doing this because you know what, they see a future. They feel that they want to marry you and get married. At the end of the day, the issue doesn't work out. Then the breakup happens and everything. Women are quick to, like, before a woman breaks up, she already has an option.
It's always like that.
It could be, it could not be. You understand? But as men feel heartbreak more than women. To an extent. From what I see.
I don't believe that.
So I'm just trying to, like, save that young guy that is giving.
So you're
his
trying to
all.
wait. What you're trying to say is you should save
For
his
a
money.
lady.
Lady is also
What he's
giving
trying to say
her
is save your
all.
money. Don't spend your money on woman. That's what he's trying to say.
I'm
Is
just
that what
trying
you're
to
saying?
use your head.
Whoa! So women should not use their head.
Focus
Women,
on your
please,
business.
listen, oh.
Make
Use
the
your head.
money.
See.
Always give
Let
to
me-
a
let me
woman what
say
you can afford to
something.
what lose.
Wow.
Actually, give me more.
So that means you're entering a relationship with the mindset that I'm going to break up with this person. Like nobody thinks about that.
No,
Just like
no.
let's use the marriage as a concept, like as a context now. That means you're getting married. Oh, I'll divorce someday. Please, that's very, very.
Well, I think the modern relationship has made room for that.
You need to change your perspective.
Don't you
I'm
need-
agreeing
Have
with
you
everyone
been
now. That's why you're
heartbroken?
single.
Me?
Have you been heartbroken?
Who hasn't been heartbroken?
I feel like somebody burnt you real hard.
So yeah, because that's the only time you would think
And I
that
feel like
people
you made
shouldn't
so much
go into
investment right now
relationship
that you're like,
with
I shouldn't
all
have
of their
spent that. I
hard
shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I think, not really. I think heartbreak happens. You understand? I believe it happened. But you move on, you move past it.
Are you
No
sure
hard
you've
feelings.
moved on?
Why not?
Are you sure?
I'm happy. I'm living my life.
He
I'm
said he's
enjoying my life.
happy.
I just feel like if you're going into a relationship, be ready to give it your all.
Yes.
Both
Every
parties.
time.
If one person breaks your heart, move on. You find love. Are you kidding
They
me?
said hearts are
you
meant to
find
be
love
broken.
again.
They
Move
said hearts
on.
are meant to be broken. Do you understand? So if it happens,
You move on.
It's a learning
I think
experience.
the more you actually get your heart broken as a lover, the more you learn to actually love deeper. As a lover, not someone that you're a player normally. If you're the type that you love hard, and when a relationship you break my heart, it's gonna be very painful. I'm gonna move on. It might even affect my business. Maybe I'm not so productive at work and all of that. At some point, I'm gonna get over your shit. Are you kidding me? There are lots of other men that are ready to give me or offer me way more than you are offering me. And I'm not talking about monetary.
Money, yeah.
I'm talking about affection, love, respect, loyalty, and all of those things. You prioritizing me and all of that. There are men lined up. So if we're in a committed relationship and I have men lined up, I ignore them for you. You end up messing up. I'm gonna think you're slow or something. Why would you be so slow to mess up with a lady like me? Boom. See,
Ouch.
God will always give you better. That's one thing I believe in. If something messes you up right now, God will give you way better. So that even you will come back and say, Rewa, please take me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I moved on. I don't want you anymore.
I think it goes for the main side. Okay, you know what?
It goes for both genders. Because as we have bad men, we have bad women.
as well.
We have
yeah.
good men, we have good women. So it goes for both genders actually.
Yeah.
So moving on, last question.
Funniest or weirdest dating experience you've had?
She's gonna go first.
I'm trying to think.
Funniest or weirdest?
Okay, let me see. It's not a dating experience though, but it's just when people don't understand the line between being professional or there's certain times where I've posted video and people are making marriage proposals to me. That's so creepy. Like, I'm serious, like grown as men. There was someone a particular time I posted a video and the person was like, I love you so much. Dude, that's creepy.
But look at you though, you look good.
No, that's
But
very,
you look
no,
good.
that's very, very creepy. Please, I do not want that. So that was one weird experience. It has happened more than once though, but I feel like that person stood out because the person was really, really pushing for a period of time. I think I had to block them at some point though, but that's one weird experience I've had.
Okay.
So you said weirdest dating experience.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear from you.
Me?
Yes, please.
I think more like she was forcing herself on me, and I'm like, take a chill pill.
Fine guy.
You understand?
Yeah, like,
Hot catch, hot developer.
thank God. But
Thank God. He's so proud. He's like, I thank God. But I like that. I like a man that actually knows what he's worth and is so full of himself sometimes. Yeah, that's good.
yeah, so I think that's where I don't get into creepy stuff. Like, you know, women tend to have more creepy experience. So I want to hear yours. You know. Anyway, you look like a box of
weird
surprises.
experiences.
Okay, so I'm not sure I have had a lot of weird experiences when it comes to dating in Lagos, except for I've had an experience with someone that is very obsessive,
Okay.
extremely obsessive.
Wow.
To the extent that if I go somewhere, I don't post until I have left the place because he's literally gonna send me a screenshot and say you were at so place at so time.
Creepy
You were
much.
wearing so thin. And I'm like, okay, what exactly is going on here? He sends me text, calls me, I'm gonna get married to you. If you don't marry me, there's gonna be a problem, this and that. Oh, that is coming, I'm gonna send you some gifts. I want to deliver a card to you, but I think that's a lie. I beg.
Wash.
So I intentionally did not entertain the guy, but
Did you send the car?
nah.
You should not agree now.
No, how would I wasn't even interested in talking. See, if you if you make up all those kind of funny shit, I would not be interested in talking to you.
Yeah.
So if you tell me you're sending me house in Banana Island, I will still not entertain that conversation
Exactly.
because it's leading nowhere and there's absolutely no point.
And that's the worst kind of person to collect gifts from, actually.
Yes, you take one gift from them, it's a problem. They're gonna come after you for that one gift. But remember, you took so thing from me. So how come you're not answering my messages? He keeps calling me with different numbers. I keep blocking him. He texts me on Instagram. I block him. He creates another account. Texts me.
Wow.
So it's just like an obsession.
He was very
So,
persistent.
I don't call it you being persistent. I call it obsession, and I find it irritating. There's a way you can love a woman and she still feels that
Safe,
security.
yeah.
Like, this man loves me and I feel very much secured. I feel safe. There's this security that I perceive from his presence or even his absence. That's totally different from someone being overly obsessive
yeah.
about you. So I think that's one of the dating. I wouldn't even say dating experience because I never dated a guy. So yes, I would not say.
I feel
it's
like I have a radar to spot weird and creepy from afar. So from talking to you, if I sense a very weird person, please, no way, I'm not even entertaining that conversation again.
It
Is this
makes
still
sense.
obsessing over you?
I blocked him about 2 weeks ago. Hopefully he doesn't create another Instagram account. So.
It was
How
still
many
very
years now?
fresh.
It's been since I was in school. It's been long.
Is a lie.
Yes, since I was school. So I think it's been over 7 years.
Well, the guy
or
is
something.
consistent, and in those 7 years,
I don't think
he's consistently obsessive.
Yes, that's the right word.
What? It sums it up now.
Poor guy.
But then we actually dated in school.
Okay, so you have a history with
Yeah, so yeah, we dated for like maybe 2 months or a month or so, and it was really sweet.
Was it the guy that was sending you?
No, that was not him. That was not him. It was really sweet though. It was really. He even gave me money to start my business, to start my hair business at some point. But how much? What were I talking about?
Give him his money back, Abeg. Ask him how much he.
But he doesn't want the money,
Who told you?
and it was even small money.
Oh, so you haven't
So
opened
it
to him
means nothing
collecting
to
him.
him.
Maybe you could end the obsessive then. I'm just
He's
trying
a
to-
liar.
No, it's
Yeah.
not about the money. It's just about I like you so much. I have to be the one to marry you. This one, that one.
I have to be the
and-
one to marry
Yeah,
you.
but it's crazy.
Wow.
Please.
You know? God help you with your stalker.
Oh yes.
I hope you don't end. I don't hope you don't end up in an episode of you.
No, please, God forbid.
Nah, we're good actually.
Yeah, I think that brings up to the end of the card game.
Yes.
We really tried.
Please, cameraman, please delete some parts that were not good. Please, this girl's finished me. Please.
I think we're gonna leave everything on.
No.
Yes.
Please. So hello, my name is Daniel Chiazzo, CEO of Grandic Investment Company. My Instagram handle is Daniel_Marshall with a triple L. Okay. So if you want to see more about my company, you go to @GDIC_NG. You'd find some amazing products you like there and everything. So you could gift one for your girlfriend on Valentine or your boyfriend.
Yes. Amen to that.
Amen.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Aduni Rinwar. I'm the broker and owner of Rinwar Realty Real Estate. Well, real estate luxury brokerage firm in Lagos, Nigeria. Here. And we have series of investment properties available for you. So my personal Instagram is Aduni Rinwar, and our business page is Rinwar Realty Ltd. And I look forward to heading your business. So let's connect.
Hi everyone, my name is Gift Igbunu and I'm the lead broker for Oakland Realty, and my personal Instagram is gift_Igbunu. So if you're looking to do real estate in Lagos or anywhere in Nigeria, I'm your plug.
Love will find you when you're least expecting it. Just keep on being you, be yourself, get better, build your character right, and be a great person in general. And I'm sure love will find you.
So we've come to the end of this show, and this is Cheers to Finding Love in Lagos as real estate
Yes.
expert. Myself, I'm a lover girl. I'm hoping to find love before Valentine, which is this weekend.
Anything can happen.
I trust in the Lord. I pray you find someone.
I pray.
Maybe.
Yeah, you do. You
But you're not
need-
ready to pay bills. Will you find love like this?
I will ignore that. So
Are you sure?
to every guy out there, focus on the money, then the love will come, okay?
Wow,
Cheers to
wow.
you.
Focus on the money. If your character is bad, the love is never coming.
Just focus on the money, okay?
Please, let's cheers to finding love in Lagos.
Cheers to finding love.
Cheers, cheers.